Sure, I can help with that. Here's the plan. 1. Install necessary packages. We will need Pandas, iFinance, Matplotlib, and Seaborn for Python. 2. Download the historical data for S&P 500 and other major stock indices for the past 20 years using yFinance. 3. Plot the data using Matplotlib and Seaborn. Let's start with the first step, which is installing the necessary packages. If you've already installed these packages, you can skip this step. Apologies for the error. I made a mistake in the code. I should not use when running commands. Let me correct that. Great! The necessary packages have been installed successfully. Now let's move on to the next step of the plan, which is to download the historical data for S&P 500 and other major stock indices for the past 20 years. For this task, we will use the yFinance package to download the data. The major stock indices we will consider are 1. S&P 500, ticker circumflex GSPC. 2. Dow Jones Industrial Average, ticker circumflex DJI. 3. Nasdaq Composite, ticker circumflex INIC. 4. FTSE 100, ticker circumflex FTSE. 5. Nikkei 225, ticker circumflex N225. Let's download the data. The historical data for the past 20 years for S&P 500 and other major stock indices has been successfully downloaded and saved to a CSV file named Stock Indices Data CSV. Now, let's move on to the final step of the plan, which is to plot the data. We will create line plots for the closing prices of each index over time. Let's do that. Apologies for the error. It seems like there was an issue with loading the data from the CSV file. Let's try to print out the first few rows of the data to see if it was downloaded and saved correctly. The data has been downloaded and saved correctly. However, it seems like the data is in a multi-index format, which might be causing issues when trying to plot it. Let's try to simplify the data by only keeping the closing prices and then attempt to plot it again. Apologies for the confusion, but as an AI, I'm unable to directly display images. However, I've successfully generated the plot and saved it as stock_indices_plot, PNG, in your current working directory. You can view it by opening this file. The plot shows the closing prices of the S&P 500 and other major stock indices over the past 20 years. Each line represents a different stock index. Please let me know if you need any further assistance.